But if you close your eyes,
Welcome, everyone, to the final game of the college basketball season. Tonight, we will crown the winner of this year's tournament. And no matter what the outcome here tonight, what a ride it has been. We'll see the Louisville Cardinals facing the Illinois Fighting Illini.
This is what we've been waiting for all tournament long. All the buzzer beaters, all the upsets. They've all been leading to this. One of these teams are going to have their moment in the sun as they'll put it all on the line here tonight.
And you know that pressure will be getting to them at some point. This is
talk about bringing it.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
Shoots from 8. Here's Harper, and it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
The Fighting Illini shooting their first free throw tonight. And Harper no good on that one. On defense, the Fighting Illini. Here's Price. Right a screen. Price kicks to Sanders. Here's Payton. The turnaround jumper. Count it.
The easiest way to do it sometimes is with the bounce pass.
Pass to Campbell. Alabaster with it. Pass to Fresh. He dishes it to Gordon. Some nice ball movement here by the Fighting Illini. Harper kicks to Gordon. And a look at Prez there, just punishing the rim.
Go. Let's pick him up. Let's lock him down. Here we go.
That Prez finished that playoff with no layups for the big fella.
Well, anytime there's a title on the line in the game, you know players on both sides are coming out and going hard, 100 miles an hour early on. They just need to make sure they don't play ahead of themselves and drive ahead of their headlights.
And I think one guy to watch will be Prez. If he starts to force things early or maybe be too aggressive, it could spell trouble for his team. The team goes as Prez goes, and if he can play hard and smart, they're going to be tough to beat.
They set the pick. Price, the pass to Payton. Takes the turnaround J, and it comes off the front of the rim.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
It's tipped. And there's the pass to Alabaster. Back to Gordon. He feeds it to Alabaster to the left side wing. Gordon dishes to Harper to the wing right side. The 11-footer. And it's Gordon missing. Gordon's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Price kicks to Sanders. Outside, White. Passes it to Mack. Louisville, no good that time either. This one for 3, and that one's good. Fresh has got 5.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
Gordon in at center. Campbell is out there with Harper. Then there's Alabaster, and it's Fresh in at the shooting guard. Payton, and they double up Payton. This is his first free throw of the game. That's good from Peyton. And the Fighting Illini going with the... On the court right now for the Cardinals, we've got early. Sanders is out there with Price. Then it's White, and it's Mack in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Campbell kicks to Alabaster. Gordon a screen. Pass to Fresh, to the middle. And it's Gordon missing.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
Sanders passes to Price. There's a screen. Kicks it to Mack. Here's the three. The shot, no good. Now Alabaster. The dish to Harper. Just 3 on the clock. And it's laid in by Gordon.
Even when contested, Prez buries these interior shots. He's got a high motor, and he's got a...
And we're through the first half of basketball here, and what's been a good one. The Fighting Illini on top as they wrap up the second quarter with a big 11-3 run. And we'll see you right back here after the break to start the second half of the college championship game right here on 2K Sports. And the big game is just about ready to get going for our second half of play. What a championship atmosphere we've got here tonight. We are just one half of basketball away from seeing college basketball history being made.
And when you have two of the best teams in all of college basketball, you know it's going to be a tooth and nail fight. That's just what we've been treated to here in this championship game.
And Greg, it looks as though this one is going to be snug the entire way. You're curious about whether or not Prez is going to look to take over the game himself if it's close and be able to lead his team to a title, or will he rely on his teammates to make it happen?
Gordon, he's in at center. Harper is out there with Campbell. Then it's Fresh, and it's Alabaster in at the point. And for Louisville, they've got Price. White is out there with Peyton. Then there's Sanders. And it's Mack in at the center. Alabaster dishes to Gordon. The feed now to Alabaster. Pass to Campbell. He kicks it to Gordon. Now here's Alabaster. Fresh, the pass to Gordon. Inside, just 5 on the clock. And there's the whistle, fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
The Fighting Illini making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. Thomas checked in for the Cardinals. West comes in for Price. Thomas kicks it to West. Right side, White. Now, here's Thomas. Here's Mack. And that one hits back iron.
Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
Gordon a screen. Johnson outside. Campbell the pass to Gordon. And he banks in the layup. Gordon's got 6.
And what a journey it has been for this whole team to make it to the title game. Probably means the most to Prez. Remember, lost his father at a young age and has found solace in the game of basketball. And what has been a very difficult time for this young man.
And, you know, regardless of what happens here in the championship game, a tip of the hat to Prez is warranted. I mean, he's carried himself in a fabulous way all year and worked to honor the memory of his fallen father by his performance and conduct.
No dice from 9 feet out.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Feeds to Thomas. And Illinois gets called for the foul. And some changes here for the Fighting Illini. Porter's checked in for Fresh, and Freeze subbed in for Alabaster. And the Cardinals making a change here as well. Early, he's checked in for Mack. On defense, the Fighting Illini. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
You're right, Clark. Just continue to pound it in the paint and get those easy points inside.
The Fighting Illini leading by 4. There's the pass to Campbell. Here's Free. Johnson outside. And he makes good on the layup.
Now that's where you like your shots to come from.
West outside. 14 feet away. Here's Thomas. Johnson with the block. And is out of bounds to the Cardinals as Louisville retains possession. Harper, he's checked in for Johnson. Hughes kicks to Mack. Some nice passing by Louisville here. Dishes it to Payton. Takes the 13-footer. Louisville again missing.
And, you know, we had a feeling that this game might come down to the wire, and look where we are now. Somebody's going to make a huge play and bring home a title for their school.
Yeah, and if I had to guess as to which player is going to have that moment, I think it'd be Prez. I mean, he is starting to get that look in his eyes that you see in all the great ones, and you just get the feeling something big is on its way.
Gordon in at center. Free out there at Porter. Then there's Harper, and it's Campbell in at the 3. Free passes to Gordon, and then Gordon with the dunk.
Too easy. Sensational recognition by Prez. Skying up with ease for the throwdown.
Price kicks to Payton. And that one goes long.
Well, I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
Gordon, and then Gordon with the dunk.
Well played right there. I mean, there's no question who has the momentum.
Greg, the lead appears to be heading north, if you will. And most folks assume that Prez will be a one-and-done player. I mean, it makes sense given where many feel he'd be drafted. But there is talk about him perhaps staying on longer than one season. I always think that's a personal call, and I hope Prez does what's best for him.
And I don't know if that is just wishful thinking from fans and boosters or if it holds any water at all. But the fact of the matter is Prez will do what he feels is right for his situation. And you know what? I just hope he takes everything into consideration and makes the right decision.
1:52 left in the second half. Price kicks to Payton. From 18 feet away. Payton can't get that one to fall.
Boy, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
How about the night Prez is having? He's got 10 points, and he's getting it done on the glass, too.
You're right, Clark. He's done some real nice work on the inside.
Well, it's admirable when you look at Prez, a selfless superstar with incredible potential. I think he's got a chance to be one of the all-time greats.
1:35 left here in the second half of the game. Price kicks to Payton. Louisville again missing.
The mechanics totally out of whack right now. He's lost his feel for the shot.
Yeah, he really has. I mean, just totally out of sync. I mean, you can just see it in the numbers. Nothing going down for him right now.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Fighting Illini.
I thought we might see the defense adjust at halftime to slow the break, but that has not been the case.
Another factor here tonight has been the amount of points they've scored off turnovers.
Alabaster, he's checked in for Illinois. And the Cardinals making a change here as well. White's checked in. Price outside. He dishes it to Payton. And they get it. And there's Price. That's good on the assist from Payton. 59 seconds left to play in the second half. This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
Yeah, just got to work that clock and take care of the ball.
Over to the left wing. Here's Fresh. He feeds it to Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
And they're not finished just yet. They're going to make sure about this one.
Yeah, not taking any chances, Greg. This is how you close a game out. Textbook.
And it's a completely new group for the Cardinals.